and we also welcome our officials for the day. I'll introduce to you now both teams, beginning with Carraig, Carraig. Maeve Dryman, Aoife Buckley, Mary Barry, Carol Crowley, Rose Kinahan, Leah Cashman, Lucy McCarthy, Abby Ford, Alyssa O'Keefe, Caoimhe O'Connell, Amelia Gubbins, Roisin Murphy, Laura Murphy, Lily Looney Walsh, Kate Lynch, Saoirse Manley, Neil McHugh, Rosie O'Reilly, Ariana H, Laura Sheehan, Katie Sheehan, Bucky Osanboyede, Erica O'Sullivan, Emily Swanton, Ellen O'Donovan, Ali O'Leary, Alice Leahy, Isabel O'Sullivan is missing, and Annabella Heron and Ruth O'Sullivan, Sinn Féin Skull an Ahar Pai Carraig na Bhfear. Carraig Gully for the Hincher, this is the Inch team. Courtney Daly, Anna Carney, Hannah Smitty, Ellie Rowe Ashman, Trassa Fitzgerald, Anna Barry, Ruby Davey, Jessica Kelly Buds, Emma Courtney, Kelly Walsh, Kathleen Cuddy, Poppy Nalo, Dylan Rochford, Brooke Walsh, Sophia Walsh, Emma O'Connell, Anya Denis, and Claire Farquhar, Sinn Féin the Hincher.
Just camera up, let me stop it. Thank you. Done?
Edit this. Your file, kind of.
Welcome here to the DC4 clash between Skull and Ahar Pai Carraig na Bhfear agus Inch National School. Two proud Immaculate schools from the opposite ends of the division clash here in an eagerly awaited tie in Páirc Uí Chaoimh. Strong start here for Inch as they win a free on the midfield. Struck into the danger zone. Who will draw first blood? So Carraig na Bhfear trying to come out with the ball. Kicked out to the wing. Picked up beautifully. Lovely touch in the hurley and struck on her left side. Great clearance and a great start to the game. Beautifully won by Carraig. That's Abby Ford. Excellent from Abby Ford. And Abby's back to it again. Really well run there by Rose Kinahan. Rose wins the free. Well deserved. Some very good half back played now by the Carraig na Bhfear ladies. So Rose will take her own free. To this she strikes. The ball breaks there. And Roisin Murphy is trying to win it. Bit of a tussle now in the forward line. Can Inch come out with the ball? They can so far. Really good touch, and I think that's Anna Carney, a really solid corner back. And she gets the ball out over the sideline. It alleviates the pressure, but I think it's going to be Carraig Navarre ball. So they get a chance now to try and keep the ball up at their side of the pitch. Sideline taken. Goes along the ground. There's going to be a tussle for it. You can see how much this game means to both teams. They're really fighting for the ball. No quarter being given or asked. Oh, bounding out of the fence here is Inch. There was ever a shot at Ruby Daly. But Carraig Navarre got the ball, hands on the ball again. Put into the full forward line. Roisin looking to win in the ball. But again, there's a big scrum, and nothing is going to be got easy for either team here. Carraig Navarre to keep it moving quickly. It's a beautiful touch here in the full back line, and it's brought up the field, and Inch alleviate the danger for now. However, Carraig Navarre looking to get back on the pitch. That's a lovely pick up. August Oberon took there, Amelia Gubbins. Amelia goes to strike the ball. She'll have another go at it. She gets it, she strikes it. Back into the danger zone again. Roisin looking to win it, but it's caught beautifully by Inch there and cleared up the pitch. It's going to be a free to Carraig Navarre. Right here today is Michael Collins from Clough-na-Cuilta. And Carraig Navarre going the attack again. Good ball into the square, maybe slightly outside it. And Inch need to get it out of here now. Oberuntuk, that's a fine strike. I think it's going wide. That was Alyssa O'Keefe. Alyssa's mother is from the Gold Coast in Australia. Having nicer weather there than we are here today, I'd say, but Alyssa won't mind if she can get her hands on a much sought after Skeena Skull final. So Carraig on to try to capitalise on some of this early pressure. They've been camped in the Inch half without managing to get their names on the scoreboard just yet. Well caught there by Roisin Murphy. Roisin takes the ball forward. She strikes it in towards the goal, but again it trickles wide. Very, very promising start for Carraig Navarre though. Like she sauced the galore Lenacud Obergadisha. Struck out there by Courtney. Courtney clears her lines, but Carraig Navarre look to get on the ball again. Inch definitely need to try and get this ball up the field now and play a bit more in the Carraig Navarre half. That's a very good start to do so. But again, Carraig Navarre have numbers on hand, and they managed to turn that ball over. Oberden Scott Shinne, Carraig Navarre. Good strike in. Now here's a chance. Both teams fighting hard for the ball here. Beautifully won there and struck up the pitch. I think it was Ruby Daly. Very hard working player. Carraig Navarre won another free. And the pressure has not really let up since the game started. Caitlin to take. But that's really well won by Ruby. She's been excellent for Inch so far. She's come out with some superb ball. So Roigle Winter na Hinchanish. Good effort at the pick up. And it's kicked over the line, and I think it's going to be a Carraig Navarre ball. Sideline taken there by Rose Kinahan. It's gone over the line to be a for an inch ball. Ellie Rose Ashman taking this, put up the line. And Navarre get a foot to it, but the ball's there for anyone to take. For Carraig there is Rose Kinahan. She's been very visible so far. She runs out and she's won herself a free. Gave a little hand pass to Abby Ford, but she'd already gotten herself the free. So Rose is going to take this. Good strike up the pitch. Alyssa wins it. Alyssa O'Keefe. She strikes it into middle. Now there's an opportunity. Looney Walsh goes after the ball. She's well marshalled, but the ball is still there for somebody to win. That's outstanding hurling from Inch, and the ball is cleared. Akarashla Carraig Navarre Rish. Amelia's looking for the ball. Superb work there by Ruby again. Clears the ball. Oh, well blocked. And Carraig Navarre have the ball. The chance for them to launch an attack. That's Amelia Gubbins. She's blocked down. Inch get it in clear. Jessica Kelly Buds. Jessica's father Adrian has trained many camogie teams in Killa, and you can see the work that's been done to make Jessica Kelly Buds the hurler she is today. She's been really strong from the start. Chance in to Carraig Navarre, goes all the way in. There's Everdonia Roisin Murphy. Roisin has been dangerous so far. She gets a nice ball into the full forward line. But Courtney deals beautifully with it and clears it up the field. Although there's been no score so far, it's been a very intriguing game. A lot going on. Carraig Navarre been playing most of the ball up in their attack. However, Inch have been absolutely able for everything so far, and they've won another free out here now. So I'm not really sure what happened there, but the free was taken from what looked to be out of the hands, but we play on. All well won there again by Rose, and over the sideline it goes. This game precedes the DH4 final, which has also been played between the two teams. So a real exciting day out between for Inch and Carraig Navarre. Will we see the same school come home with both trophies? Will we see them split? Time will tell. Anish, Nilaine Scoragan, Fos, Octon, Niroda Takpanishkiri, Anna Carney. And he comes out with the ball. There's her partner, and it's hit up the field now. And that's a beautiful pick up by Inch. A fantastic solo run. And she's hooked eventually, but superb work there by Emma Courtney. Emma showing what she can do there in the light blue helmet. So Rose Kinnan with the sideline cut. That's a fantastic ball, asking lots of questions of the Inch girls defending. So far they've had all the answers. However, I think they'd like now to offer a bit more in attack. Well hurled there by Teresa Fitzgerald. Very reliable and dependable hurler, wearing the Killa colours as her helmet. Most of these Inch girls will be members of the Killa Club, a club with a proud hurling and camogie tradition. So now the ball went in for throw ball, and we have a bit of a scramble here again. Free into Inch and Shan Stoivanish. Ruby Daly to take. It's a good ball. Very dangerous ball into the forward line. Caitlin Cody looking for it, cousin of Ellie and Jessica. Iver Carraig, Iver Ocht. Aaron Barkinov. But out come Carraig Navarre, and so far you'd have to say it's been the defences who've been on top. But the standard of Camogie has been very, very high. Ruby's there looking for the ball again. Falls to Jessica Kelly Buds, but they're still scrambling along the park. They've got themselves a free and a chance to get it's a chance to create an opportunity now. Ruby to take. She strikes it low, it's blocked. Will she have another go at it? She might. She gets it into the hand. Dangerously forward. Blocked again. Incredible defending by Carraig Navarre out around the midfield. Kinahan comes out with the ball. She's hurled an awful lot of balls so far, and that's inspirational. Inspirational stuff there by Rose Kinahan. And Carraig Navarre survived what could have been a threatening moment. Hit long up the pitch. Anna Carney looks to stop the situation. And it's a free in a very dangerous position. And there's some great defending everything, Anna Carney and Hannah Smitty. But in the end the free was given. And there's a chance now for Carraig Navarre to see can they, through Amelia Gubbins, draw first blood, get the first score of the game. So Amelia steps up. She strikes, it's going to be dropped in. And it's excellently defended by Killa. And it's another free in. Another free in. In a similar position to the last one. And Amelia will look to take it again. She strikes this one much more cleanly. And that's the first score of the game for Scullin at her Tig. Scullin Hour Tiger coached by teachers Diarmuid O'Driscoll, Mags Reen and Denise Murphy. And Courtney will hit the ball out. She gets great distance on it, and that could give Inch a good platform. Ivra down chin is Kelly Walsh, an excellent player. She's the sister of Ben Walsh. She's a cousin of Barry. They were both key players on the Cork Under 20 team this year, and they have a bright future ahead of them. And chance for Inch. Attacking with purpose. Bit of a solo run and show, but Carraig Navarre getting numbers back. Is the chance gone, or can they create something again? Beautiful defending, beautiful clearance, and Scullin Aherty get the ball up the pitch. Inch are certainly coming into this game 1 point to no scored at this juncture in favour of Carraig Navarre. It's been a very, very entertaining first half. Gubbins with the line ball. It goes deep. Teresa Fitzgerald is having a very strong game there in the half back line, and she puts pressure on again. Octache, Carraig Navarre reach. It's kicked out. Is it going to go over the line? Is it going to stay in? It's gone over the line, and Courtney will have the chance to puck it out again. Inch would love to get themselves on the scoreboard before half time to level up the matters, or even try and take a lead. Courtney strikes. Superb striking. And it's well read there by Emma Courtney. Can she get on it? Strong defending. Mary Barry is in there, as is Leah Cashman. Leah Cashman is a county scorer in Boschdy, a finalist in solo music. Multi-talented girl. She's having a great game here so far. And then it's Amelia Gubbins with the ball up the field. She's the only scorer in this game so far with a well-placed free. Akamak and Ishla, Hannah Smitty. Superb. Great distance on that clearance. Emma Courtney went after it, but she's won a line ball. Tapped out there, important by Leah again. A special shout out here to Lucy McCarthy. She's out injured with a foot break. She would have been on this team. I'm sure she's here supporting her team. Her auntie Ann Dean won All Ireland club titles with Glen Rovers and with Cork. So great hurling tradition there. The ball has gone in now, and Inch would like to launch attack. Octache Mahar on Lena. Ogspec Puckamock and Shaw Egg Maeve joining. Maeve strikes. Inch looked to get onto it. It's Kelly Walsh, but Scullin Carraig managed to get their body in front and win the free, and that's a big moment for them for sure. So that's Rose Kinahan. She hits it into the middle of the field. Really well done there by Emma Courtney. Emma takes on a run, and beautiful turn. Chance for Inch now, and it's 3 catches I believe, and it's a free out, but they're definitely showing that they can threaten when they get the ball inside, so encouraging signs for Inch. However, well defended by Scullin Carraig Rish. Agus beg on the road Rose Kinahan, Agus Pogashi on Pucks Air and Ish, Agus Dennis Shear up the road Cursus and Bark, Agus Chancella Crahu the Scullin Carraig Carraig Navarre. And it's gone all the way up. That's a fantastic free. But again, Inch are able to get numbers into it, and hopefully for them alleviate the danger. Kick forward by Carraig Navarre. Now do they have the ball? They don't have the ball in their hand, but they have won a free. And Amelia Gubbins will have a chance here now to see can she double the advantage to 2 points. Difficult angle. She's going to bring it out a bit. But by no means is this an easy free, but Amelia has shown herself to be a very, very good player. It's a great strike. It's just wide on the near post on this occasion, however. Another great strike out the field. Beautifully caught, beautifully struck up the pitch by Kelly Walsh. Kelly's there again. She wins a free. She bent her back, she went to pick it, she got pushed over, and she's won herself a free. And Daly to take. Daly steps up. She strikes it high and long. It's going to fall in there in around the danger zone. Inch would love to get their hands on the ball here, but again, they've won a fantastic free, have Carraig Navarre, and they've got themselves out. They've defended really stoically so far. Nothing has got past them. Pocamock and Ishe Kinahan, Ishtaka Lorna Parka. Well contested there, and out comes Teresa Fitzgerald. Pucks there, Buta Egg Roisin Murphy to Carraig Navarre, and I think that will be Rose Kinahan again to take that free. Rose strikes down the line. That's actually going to be a very good ball. There's a couple of Carraig Navarre players there looking for it. But Ellie Rose Ashman, whose uncle Peter Cody has trained many a Cork and UCC team, was there to stop the pressure and in show her a debt of gratitude because she got them out of that one. Now the ball is back in the middle of the field. Inch and Carraig Navarre fighting hard for it. After runs Jessica Kelly Buds. La Ama, very entertaining game, scores hard to get, but Carraig Navarre take a deserved 1 point lead going into the second half. One point separates the teams as Michael Collins prepares to throw the ball back in for the second half of this game. It's really on a knife edge here. Good start, and Ruby Daly comes out with the ball. She strikes it straight into the forward line. Real purpose going with that. Good attack by Inch. Well defended again by Carraig Navarre, however. Ball is still there in a dangerous zone. Akamak Carraig Navarre. Oh, Tasha Shinga Hall, and that's excellent, but she's done for steps in for Inch. It was really nice hurling there by Abby Ford, I think it was, but in the end she was adjudged to have over-carried the ball. So Daly with the strike. It's a good free, but it's well blocked by Carraig Navarre. And the ball comes out again towards the middle of the field. Really well done. And the ball is still on the floor. Rose Kinahan gets her hands on it. She takes it out to the sideline. She gets the strike away, and now Carraig Navarre certainly have a chance to attack. Great stuff there, and Alyssa keeps the ball moving, but there's an injury, so we have a slight break in play now. So, slight injury there for one of the Inch players. It's been a very tough but very sporting game up until this point. So, we wait now to see what the outcome of this will be. But I'm sure if she can at all, she'll play on. It's Ivra Doe and Carney. She's had a superb game. Carraig Navarre have had a lot of attacks, but they've only been allowed to score 1 point so far, due mainly to the superb full-back play of Anna and Hannah. So Anish, Alyssa O'Keefe hits the sideline. Scramble ensures. August fake Anish. It's Daly again. She's having a wonderful game for Inch, and she clears it up the pitch. As far as Emma Courtney. Now we have Kelly Walsh looking for the ball, but Rose Kinahan, one of my players of the match so far, comes out with it, and there's a keen contest now on the far side of the field. The ball's brought up. I think a line ball has been given to Inch, and it's going to be another line ball now to Carraig Navarre. So it would appear, the early stage of the second half, that this is a game that could go down to the wire. The next score now would give a huge lift to either team. It's another fine sideline. And it's a free to Carraig Navarre, and it's going to be taken by Amelia Gubbins, who's converted free in the first half, has given them their 1 point lead. So Amelia steps over the ball. She strikes it really well. It's going to go across the goal, but out it'll here come Inch and Fitzgerald, really reliable player. Cahoon took an ish. Egg Ibrahim Diog, which is Caitlin Cody, and the ball is kind of teetering there around the wing. Lovely. Cody again on the ball. Caitlin Cody, cousin of Ellie and Jessica. She strikes that ball up the pitch. Carraig Navarre get on it. This strike, is that going to go for a line ball? It was, and it's going to be another line ball, I would imagine. And this one will be taken by Kelly Walsh. It's a good strike across the pitch. And Daly has the ball. There's been a tangle. She's won herself a free. And tangle there between herself and Abby Ford. Abby's and Anya won 2 All-Ireland Club finals with Rockbawn, so there's a great lineage of All-Ireland winners here for some of the players on the Carraig Navarre team, and this would be a great way for them to add some silverware to the family in what is really a cherished medal for anyone who's ever won it. The ball struck in there lovely by Rudy Daly. Agus and Nish Tashabuta Carraig Navarre. Who have we? I think we have Rose Kinahan. Rose Kinahan, Teresa Fitzgerald tangle, and Rose wins the free. She's taking a minute now to just reset herself again. She had a very battling performance. We're going to get some knocks when that happens. Because she's been an integral player now to the Carraig Navarre rearguard action so far, and a real launch pad for their attacks. And not alone is she up, but she is going to take the free herself, a testament to her mental and physical toughness. Teresa Fitzpatrick, or Fitzgerald rather, intercepts that well. On it comes Daly. It's one beautiful there in the middle of the field, and Carraig Navarre look to go on the attack. Excellent by Emma Courtney, but there's a break in play. Now we have another Carraig Navarre injury. And up she gets, and I would imagine that's going to be an inch ball now, and that will be taken presumably by Ruby Daly. Well done by Amelia Gubbins. Hit up the field. Very even game now in this half so far. But so far we've a stalemate. Bit of a tussle there. Amelia gets it on the ball. She drives that ball up the field. A bit of space now, but it looks to be well shepherded out there by Ivor-Tree. No, the ball remains in play. It's won fantastically well by Hannah Smitty. A real strong killer surname. A very reliable fullback from Mount Uniac. A Machinish Teresa Fitzgerald. Teresa strikes, she still goes. She's brought that an awful long way up the pitch. And she's back again. She's soloing on. She's carried that ball now in a couple of different motions from the half back line right up to the forwards. Now, well done by Emma Courtney. But again, fantastic defending. Carraig Navarre come out of it. And that was Abby Ford. Abby Ford with the pink helmet, very similar to Rose Kinahan's. So really well played by Abby Ford. Now Ruby Daly has a chance to try and launch an attack. That's a very clever line ball across the pitch. As far as Walsh. Can Walsh get into her hand? Herself and Kinnan are fighting hard for it. And Walsh gets it. Breaks a few tackles. Strikes it kind of sideways, so there's going to be another tussle. That's Abby Ford. Abby Ford wins a fantastic ball. She gives a really smart hand pass. As far as Alyssa O'Keefe. Alyssa now turns back. Ball on the ground. You would imagine there'll be a twist in this tail yet. Hard to see the current score line being enough to win this game for either team. Beautifully won there. Beautifully won by Caitlin Cody. And now Tosh Shansaguin. Number 12, Poppy Neto. Poppy Neto strikes the ball, but look at that for a block by Carraig Navarre. However, the inch attack is still there. Courtney gets her hands on the ball. She turns past the defender. She gets the strike away. Oh, and it's a fantastic save. A fantastic save by Maeve Drynan. And we've got a 65 for Inch. But that was wonderful goalkeeping by Scullinaher Thai goalkeeper Maeve Drynan, and she keeps her team in the lead. That's a fine strike into the square. Kelly Walsh has the ball. She strikes it, but it's off target on this occasion. Imahara for real. So Sigh of relief for Carraig Navarre there, because Inch have had some dangerous attacks in the last few minutes. Maeve joining out to strike that ball out again. A really good second half, it must be said. And it's adjudged to be a pick-up, and it's going to be a free out, and Rose Kinnan will take this. Ball driven off the pitch, really well won there. Chance for Carraig Navarre. That's a good strike. I think it's just going to tail off wide, but a great effort there by Abby. Shout out now also to Isabel O'Sullivan, who's missing today's game due to holidays. I'm sure she's tuning in with great interest and enthusiasm. It's a great attack, but there's been steps adjudged on Roisin Murphy and a free out to Inch in what looked to be a very dangerous situation. So Inch maybe get away with one there. And now no doubt Hannah Smithy is going to try and drive this ball up the pitch. Intriguing game so far. Great play there. Oh, that's a searching run. Abby Ford. But Inch again, scramble it out. And Jessica Kelly-Budds is on the ball. She's under pressure. She needed a bit of support. She's been done for over carrying, and it's going to be a Carraig Navarre free. I think she needed a bit more help there from her teammates on that occasion. Amelia Gubbins with the ball. It's a very, very difficult free. She strikes it very nicely. Going to break inside in the square. This is a real dangerous situation, but Inch again are able to deal with it. It's been an exhibition of defending on both teams. The Sheanchin for Inch is Anna Barry, a very talented hurler and footballer, I'm told. Excellent there from Ellie Rose Ashman. Great clearance by Inch. They need to get this ball up the pitch, and they need to probably do it sooner rather than later, because they need to peg back the 1 point deficit that's there so far. Courtney will take this. Her puck out's been a real feature of this game. It goes all the way into midfield again. Breaks nicely, and can Ruby Daly come away with that? There's now a tussle in Lorna Parker. Teresa Fitzgerald getting stuck in. That's wonderful play by Scollaher Tig. Dealt well there though by Hannah Smithy. She gives a lovely little flick. And out the ball by Ashman. And this dash egg Inch and ish, but look at that for a tackle. That is just wonderful play by Alyssa O'Keefe, I think it was. Watch, putting her body in the line for the team there, and stopped what looked to be a very dangerous attack for Inch. Now, Daly with the ball. She's really blocked up. She needs some help from teammates, but she's still going. Such determination. That is an inspirational free one by Daly. She'd probably take it herself. In a very dangerous situation here. Daly lifts. She strikes. That's gone right into the square. Akamak again, Arish Kinahan. Kinnan gets the ball out, and there's a free in now in front of the goal. It's been won by Teresa Fitzgerald. She went to pick it. A player went through the back of her, and she's won a free. Now, this could be an important moment in this match. Inch have been vastly improved since the first half. They started nervously, but they're playing with a bit more flair and confidence now. How they'd love to equalise the matters here. Strike by Daly. Tasha Meher Foril. Tasha Meher Foril, and the lead remains at 1 point for Scollaher Tig. So the excellent Maeve Drynan now is going to hit that ball out. Looking for it here is the likes of Roisin Murphy, Abby Ford, Elise O'Keefe, Caoimhe O'Connell. And it's gone all the way through. If retreating is Laura Murphy. And it's a free to Scullinaher Tyganor, Sean. The crowd are getting involved now. They sense we're coming into the business end of this game. Amelia Gubbins will take the free. Amelia gets a great connection and that is going right into the mix. It's past everyone and it's Imaher for real. So Courtney will take the puck out. Well won. Walsh has the ball. She drives forward. Oh, this is dangerous. 3 catches by Walsh, and it's a free out. She did everything right. She went on a great run, but you can only catch the ball twice. And unfortunately for her, that's going to be a free out. But a real sign of what she can do when she gets that ball in hand going on the attack. So Rose Kinahan will take this. Rose gets a good connection on it. And Courtney comes out to deal with it. She's under a bit of pressure, but Inch have numbers back there. I think that's Ellie Rose. But the ball is still there for Carraig Navarre. Picked up in a really dangerous area. Struck forward. Anything could happen in this point. The ball is there. It's trickled wide. It's trickled out for a 65. A real goalmouth scramble there. A goal there might have been enough to decide this game for Carraig Navarre, but somehow it's just trickled on the wrong side of the post, and Amelia Gubbins no doubt will take this 65. No, in fact it's Rose Kinahan. So Rose lines it up. She goes short, very clever. As far as Abby. Abby gets a great strike in it on Tasha Meher for real. It's gone wide. That was a really good move. A really good move by Carraig Navarre. Caught Inch unawares and was very nearly punished. Good strike by Courtney into the middle. Good block there. And Roisin Murphy comes out with the ball. She strikes it long, she strikes it all the way into the net, and Roisin Murphy has got a goal for Scullinaher Tyg, and that is a crucial moment in this game. 1-1 to a point. She won a great ball around the 45 line. She drove that ball in and it just evaded everybody, went into the net. Now Inch need to do something drastic. It's been a great game, a 4-point lead. Roisin Murphy, the goal scorer, on for it again. She's won a great ball. She's bursting into life now. She's won a huge free for her team. What a 2 minutes by Roisin. Free's taken. And it's gone wide on the far side, and Inch get a chance to regroup. So puck out again by Courtney. And it's Emma Courtney looking to win the ball. But again, it's won really well there by Carraig Navarre. But great battle, great tackle there I thought by Anna Barry, but the free is given against her. Great work again by Abby Ford, who's had a superb game of Lorna Parka for Carraig Navarre. Approaching the closing stages of this game now. Rose Kinahan to strike. She gets another good connection on it. So it's right into the square. Smitty's there. She's been very, very solid at the back. And she gets on it again. She's had a wonderful game for Inch. So line ball for Inch. 2 scores needed if they're going to get anything from this game. Wonderful play there by Carraig Navarre again. They have some really, really classy players. And now they have a chance here. It's Alyssa O'Keefe. She strikes, she puts that ball over the bar, and they're really starting to express themselves now. Iverne, Alyssa O'Keefe. That's 1-2 to Carraig Navarre, no score to Inch. Really well done there by Rudy Daly. She's had a fantastic game for her school. Could there be a chance for Inch to get something here? It's been chased on. There's a chance for Inch. Chance for the goalie. Are they going to pull in it? They do. They pull in it. It's a goal. Game back on here. Faker Shaw. A really badly needed goal for Inch National School, and they've gotten it. So that's a huge moment in this game. A goal to 1-2. Clay Knockmore Hart, look at that for a take by Kelly Walsh. She runs in. What drama we have here? Under pressure now. They need to force a goal. However they're going to do it. Back out to Daly. The right person is on the ball. It's put right into the square. Deshan shot. Courtney strikes. And now they're pulling the ball. What drama here in the last couple of seconds. Carraig Navarre need to get this ball out. Another pull. Very hard to work out what's happening here. Everyone's throwing their bodies on the line. Carraig Navarre look like they're coming out with it, but the ball is still on the ground. Slightly away from the goal, which will please them no end. We've a real scramble. You can see how much it means to both teams. Michael Collins and Ray Thor throws in the ball there. And it all comes down to the next couple of plays. Sinead, the game is over. Scull and Arthaig have held on. They've won a superb game despite real late pressure by Inch, and you'd have to say a deserved victory for Scull and Arthaig. It was a really, really strong game of camogie. Mashiva Kali.
Girls, you won. Well done. Well going behind the girls. One more here. Stay there, girls. 1, 2, 3, 4.